Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon White playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. Again, like in the last part. Okay, so this is part 29 and we're going to Twist Mountain finally, and this is Tren and Clay. Woo. Okay, so Tren, oh Chris. What a surprise seeing you here. What does the two of them seem a bit more than a little bit anyway, is that so? By the by, you folks seen that Team Plasma crowd late after all the trouble we gym leaders, but we got no clue where they are as we look not too much wait anyway, and there's none of your concerns, squirts like the two of you, blah. Just mount, you'll have some fun, well better just see it yourself. To be seen you sprouts, feel free to train yourself on my mountain as far as long as you like. Woo. I thought it was going to get us involved in all that bother, so I was braced myself before I knew I'm going in first, but I'll be seeing you. Woo. Okay, so that text was going by pretty fast. Okay, so and because this mountain there's wild Pokemon battles. Kind of annoying. And yeah, a lot of Pokemon battles. Okay, so yeah, this Twist Mountain, it's pretty unique. It's got some inside and outside parts to it. So hold on, my phone is ringing again. This is becoming a tradition. Okay, so sorry about that once again, because I think that's like the third time. Okay, so here's an item. It is a full heal. Not very useful because all it does is, you know, take away status wax. But who cares? Okay, so going back into Twist Mountain, there's like a lot of different routes you can take. I think you don't have to take all of them. Some are just optional, some don't have anything, some have this and this and this, like trainer battles and such. Okay, so yeah, first I'm gonna check out this, and Twist Mountain is also unique because it changes depending on the season. I think in fall, summer, and spring it's all the same, but in winter you can access areas that you wouldn't normally be able to, and some Pokemon appear that you normally don't. For example, one would be Cubchoo, I think, and that's an okay Pokemon. I'll just say that. It's an ice type, so I like ice types, you know, as mentioned, or as showcased by my Vanillish. Okay, so Hiker Daryl, Woobat, yeah, so they're pretty low leveled here, level 33. So yeah, this should not be a problem. I think so. And Donald's only at level 40, so he could use some experience. Okay, but it's probably gonna take a while to get him leveled up because he just beat a Pokemon and only got like 330 experience points for it. But because they're all super low level, sturdy ability, boo. Okay, so Rock Slide. Okay, and I suppose I apologize for having this super long video, 24 minutes. I just don't like when I'm editing videos, I don't like splitting things up. I think Twist Mountain is split up into like 2 videos. That's how long it is. It might be just one. But I don't want to do like super, like a lot of videos, because then I don't know where specifically to cut it, because, you know, it's not set in stone by the game designers. So there's a hidden item somewhere up here, and so yeah, so I apologize if you have a short attention span and can't watch videos that are super long, but I'll try to make it as entertaining as possible with my commentary, which I'm not sure if that's working. I remember watching this one thing on TV that some people had a problem with people that enunciated too much. Like, there are people that they talk and you can't really understand what they're saying, which is not enunciating enough. But then there are those people that enunciate like way too much, and it sounds like a salesperson or a robot or something like that. And I'm not sure. I don't think I do that. I think I talk normally. You know, maybe some people would say that I don't enunciate enough. Yeah, just that might be the case, because I just said enunciate and I said it really odd, weirdly, awkwardly, you know. So but here, look, Vanillish, woo. Okay, so let me try talking while I'm enunciating a lot. So here, I'll just like pretend that I'm commentating this battle. Well, I don't have to pretend, I am. It's super effective. The foe's Vanillish fainted. Red Ninja gained experience points. Will you switch your Pokemon? Yeah, see, it's not that much of a difference. It's just I'm speaking kind of slowly. Okay, go. Ice cream. Ace Trainer Carol sent out Gotharita. What will ice cream do? Ice cream used ice beam. Yeah, see, it does sound weird. Oh, okay, so what did it use? Prevented from fainting? What? I think that was Foresight. The move Foresight, which is a really weird move. It's like, I think it's a psychic type move. Okay, so the foe's Gotharita fainted. Yeah, see, I'm no longer doing the over enunciation thing because that kinda is not very easy. Okay, so Duosion. I think this person, what was their first one? Vanillish? Yeah, I think this is an Ace Trainer. And 2 psychic types and ice type, not too bad. Okay, so Ice Beam snapped out of confusion. I didn't even know that. Whoa, Ice Cream was confused. Okay, so we're happy to be with our Pokemon, that's why we got money. Okay. Okay, so 2,100 Poké Dollars, I think, is the official name of the currency. I'm not sure if there is an official name. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the mountain because there's nothing else there. And yeah, that's an annoying thing that I have to walk all the time. Because there's a lot of wild Pokemon. I could run because I'm gonna fight them anyways for experience. I didn't even notice that Donald was fainted. I have not been paying attention to battles that much. Okay, so now Ice Cream is up front because Red Ninja does not need to be up front. Well, I think he's going to come in useful in the next gym battle after this. I think the next gym is an Ice type gym, which is going to be Red Ninja's gym most likely. Okay, so another karate person. Okay, I want to know the Fighting Moon Pokemon. That's why I think they're called Battle Girls. Battle Girls and Battle... Is there Battle Boys? Huh, doesn't sound familiar. Okay, so throw, level 36. Okay, so I remember because I'm so under-leveled, or no, not under-leveled, under-skilled at Pokemon, I need to, like, while I'm recording this, on the side, I have, like, the information about the routes and the caves and Twist Mountain and all that stuff. And so it shows like every trainer and every Pokemon they have and every level and every moveset that they have. And just because I want to be prepared and I want to not faint, because when I played Pokemon Black, like when I was not recording, there were some cases where I did faint because my Pokemon were just not good. And you could argue that they're not right now, like in Pokemon White, but it's getting me by so far, so that's what I'm worried about. Okay, so Dowsing Machine, more wild Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure I'm not running from them. I actually fight them because I want the experience, and I want the EVs, the effort values, because they pay off. Well, I would think they do. Okay, so another battle. I do speed these up if you didn't notice. You know, maybe you're paying as much attention to them as I am. Who knows? Okay, so I'm gonna use Surf here. Boulder's a rock type. I'm not sure. Is water super effective? Yeah, it is. Okay, so see, that's how uneducated I am about Pokemon. So that's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna use Fly. I don't know why I didn't just use like Scald or something. Maybe I don't know. That's just a mystery to me. Either way, I got it, so it doesn't matter. Excadrill, that's a pretty good Pokemon. I think this Clay had one of these. Did we already fight Clay? I think we did. I think we've passed 6 or beaten 6 gym leaders so far. There's just 2 more. So yeah, Clay was like the 4th one or something. Clay had an Excadrill and I think a Bulldor too. Did he? No. He was ground type, not rock type. I think Bulldor is just rock type. Oh, I think that like the sunlight changed or something. Like it looked like it went from morning to sunset or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so there's a hidden item somewhere here. It's Stardust. I don't even know what that's for. I suppose it's just for selling. And a hidden trainer. Okay, what are they even hidden under? Like rocks or dirt or worker Heath? Okay, so what do they work at? Like mining or digging out tunnels or like, you know, that's I'm moderately curious about that. I'm not gonna go on a 2-year research mission to find out, but you know, I wouldn't mind, you know, googling it or something like that if there is even an answer to it, because I wonder if anyone else is curious, but who cares. yeah, I kind of go too far into this. Like I'm searching for too many details, unnecessary details at that too. Okay, so I think ice cream has the lucky egg on, which makes it gain more experience per battle, or per Pokemon that it makes faint. What's the word? Conquers? No, that's like empires conquering territory and countries and all that stuff. Fun fact: I am pretty interested in history, and along with that comes like imperialistic times. Not the more recent one, but you know the other one too. Like I think the very first empire was the Persian Empire. Like you could argue that, I suppose, maybe not. I'm not too keen on BC. Like I haven't studied that in school, but I have on my own, and just lightly. And yeah, so there's the Persian Empire, the Greeks. They didn't really have an empire, but they had city-states. I know that. So another fun fact about the marathon. I think quite a few people know that it's called a marathon because in the Greek-Persian Wars, pretty sure it was Greek-Persian, they had a battle at Marathon, the city of Marathon in Greece, and Marathon happened to be 26.2 miles away from Athens, which is, you know, kind of the capital of Greece, not officially, I think, but and then what most people don't know is that the messenger from Marathon that went to Athens to tell them the good news and all that, once he ran 26.2 miles all the way to Athens, right when he got there, he died of exhaustion. So I think that's pretty interesting to me, because I would never be able to run a marathon. I'm not even sure if most people run for the majority of it. I think they don't just do running, right? Or is that triathlon? Triathlon is when they do running, swimming, and bicycling. Yeah, I think so. And marathon might be just running, as long as it's walking, but I'm not sure I don't know if it would be possible to not walk. Like, could you run without stopping for 26.2 miles? I can barely even run 2 miles. Funnily, see, there's that enunciating thing that I was talking about, that we ran in school. We had to run 1.5 miles, and my time without stopping, all I did was jog, like without stopping. I didn't walk or sprint or anything. I just jogged because I'm not athletic. So yeah, and so we got there. Ooh, wild Pokemon. Those things have special Pokemon. They're kind of like rustling grass in, outside. Oh, and another hidden Pokemon trainer. Okay, so I jogged consistently for 1.5 miles, and my time was like 11:46, which is, I think it's just average. Might be below average. Definitely not like incredible or anything like that. I think I was like just in the middle of my class, like not last nor first. But I do know, because the girls and the guys ran separately, and my time was exactly 1 second longer than the second fastest girl. The second fastest girl got 11:45 and I got 11:46. So I wonder what that says. Does that mean that I run like a girl or something like that? So okay, so Green Ninja wanted to learn entrainment. I didn't even know what that move is, but didn't seem useful, so I didn't learn it because I like my moves how they are. I think it has does it still have Bug Bite? I think it does. So there's X Scissor, Bug Bite, Leaf Blade, and Grass Knot, which is, Grass Bug, all get same type attack bonus. They're all pretty good moves. So yeah, so I really like Leavanny, if you haven't been able to tell. It's the grass type that I would recommend if you don't go for the starter Snivy, because I've never actually used Snivy, but it seems pretty good to me. Pretty good defense, and really fast, really good speed, which, when it comes to me, like, I'm not, like I said, that I'm not that concerned with speed, but, you know, some people are. So, here's a doctor, so if we defeat him, he will heal our Pokemon, which would help, because I think, Swanna, I think, is still fainted. Okay, so Bug type is super effective on Psychic, so that's good for me, and has another Psychic type, so, this should go out well, hopefully. Yes. Assuming that it's one hit. Yes. Okay, so heal our Pokemon, or my Pokemon. See, I always say that. I always say our, we, you know, collective nouns, blah blah blah. Okay, so I totally got off track about the empire stuff. There's the Greeks, they didn't really have an empire. Then obviously came the Roman Empire, which it started off as Roman Kingdom. They only had like 7 kings, and they only lasted like 200 years or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was founded by Romulus and Remus. No, I think they just founded the city of Rome. And then they... No, not they. Wait, I think they did found it. Create, I'll just say that. It's just, but except they didn't know who to name it after, so Remus or Romulus and Remus. So Romulus killed Remus, and so they named it Rome. I think so. And so then it evolved into the Roman Kingdom, blah blah blah. And that didn't last long. Then came the Roman Republic, which was, you know, the Roman Republic, corrupt, I guess you could say. Whatever. My knowledge isn't too great on the Roman Republic, but it is pretty interesting. But I did watch this History Channel thing on it, and the people talking on it made a lot of comparisons to the United States, which I'm not sure if that was the best thing to do, because I understand that, like, the United States could be considered an empire, just like a republic empire, because it's not like we have an emperor. But I think I watched this other video that said that the moment a country becomes an empire is when they what? I don't know, I don't even remember, but I watched it on YouTube. It's like Crash Course. I'm not sure if anyone knows about Crash Course, but okay. So yeah, see, this is what I'm trying to talk about, because there's not a lot of this Twist Mountain is not too interesting to me. It's just like caves, walking, wild Pokemon battles, in and out, in and out of the mountain, and, you know, all these Pokemon trainers that are low leveled. So yeah, so flying type is super effective on fighting. So this should be one hit, hopefully. I'm not sure. No, Sock might have good defense. I used Sock briefly on my Pokemon Black version, just for the second gym, the normal type gym, and I think I still lost. That's how bad I was. And it was pretty good, I guess, because all I had was Oshawott, or no, the Oshawott's evolution, which I don't remember what it's called. So Ultra Ball, yay. Okay, so I didn't check what was down there. Probably nothing. Hidden item somewhere here, probably on that rock. Protein, I'm not even sure what that's for. Okay, so yeah. Then there was, after the Roman Empire, there was, you know, it fell in 486 AD, and then, but the Byzantine Empire, the Eastern Roman Empire, stayed alive for like another century. Wait, no, way more than a century. It was like 1,000 years, I think. And that was okay. And then came the Ottoman Empire, which is just okay. And then came wait, I don't know if Ottoman Empire was the same length, or no, at the same time period as all the other ones, because then came all the Atlantic stuff, you know, with the Portuguese and the Spanish and the British and all that when they discovered America, discovered in quotation marks. So yeah, I think the Spanish Empire was probably the biggest one at that time because they had like most of South America. That was a lot. The Portuguese had Brazil, I'm assuming. That's why they speak Portuguese in Brazil. I'm not sure what else. And then the Spanish, I think, had a few Caribbean islands. Who knows? And then what else? I always end up making my videos somewhat educational because I have another channel that I'm not gonna mention because it's nothing like this channel, and it's just me vlogging pretty much, and I always end up talking about something like this, like educational, like informative, and I'm not sure why. I'm not like, it does really interest me, all that stuff. But I'm not sure if it interests anyone else. I would like it to, so maybe that's why I try to, because there's nobody like, or there are some people, there's not too many people that I know that I can talk about this stuff to, because everyone's all concerned with music and stuff like that. So no, nobody talks about music, they listen to music. But okay, so I got off topic again. This video's okay, so like 3 more minutes about, and so yeah, we're pretty much done with Twist Mountain. I think there might be a couple more things I think I haven't gone there. I think we meet up with Team Plasma here. Yeah, right there. And Sharon. Okay, so I was like, oh wait, I don't want to see that cutscene just yet, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. That was funny. Okay, so gonna go and other places because I'm pretty sure that cutscene is the last part of Twist Mountain, pretty much. Okay, so wild Pokemon, and I'm not sure if that's a trainer. I don't know why he's looking at the wall. Okay, and then the British Empire, that obviously is the U.S. and, well, what is now the U.S. and the colonies and stuff like that. And then the French had Canada, and I think that's it. So yeah, and then came the Ottoman Empire, I suppose, and then the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and then the, yeah, TM01, no, not 01, 91 or something like that, Flash Cannon, which is a steel type move, and I think Vanillish knows it. It's just that I don't use it that much because it's steel type and all that. And so the thing unique about that room is that if you take an Eevee there and train it up and make it level up in that room to a certain level, I think, it will evolve into a Glaceon, which is an ice type evolution, I should say. And I think it's pretty cool, but unfortunately I can't have that right now. But in Pokemon Black and White 2, there might be a possibility, because you can use Pokemon from past generations before you get the National Pokedex. No, that... Right? I don't even know. Before you beat the Elite Four. After game. Whatever. Okay. Pretty strong, but you're only strong because your trainers are controlling Pokemon. So if you want to set Pokemon free, you should start with your own. But people take Pokemons by force. This is not right. This is not real strength. Another Team Plasma Grunt comes in. Okay, I'm narrating this like a story, what is it called? A screenplay, I think. Okay, so that's right. We must use force in order to right the wrongs, and now let's gather around our king, our Lord N. Okay, so that comes to the end of part 29 of Pokemon White. So, I'll see you in the next part. I think it's called Icarus City, or something like that. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this part, this very long part. I hope you made it through, so bye.